Dubai, known for its opulence and wealth, harbors a secret. A startling 19.5% of its residents live below the poverty line. Yes, you heard that right. Almost 1 in 5 people in this city, synonymous with luxury and extravagance, struggles to meet their basic needs. It's a fact that often goes unnoticed, overshadowed by the city's glittering skyline and abundant wealth. Dubai, the name itself conjures images of towering skyscrapers, man-made islands, and gold-plated cars. It's a city that boasts the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, and the luxurious 7-star hotel, the Burj Al Arab. It's a place where dreams become reality, where the impossible becomes possible. But there's another side to this city, one that's not featured on postcards or in travel brochures. It's a side that's hidden away behind the gleaming towers and bustling souks. It's a side that many choose to ignore, the unseen side of Dubai. The general perception of Dubai is one of riches and prosperity. It's seen as a paradise for the wealthy, a playground for the rich and famous. But the reality is far from this image. Behind the facade of wealth and luxury, a significant portion of Dubai's population lives in poverty. These are people who work tirelessly, day in and day out, often in harsh conditions, to build and maintain the city's grandeur. They are the unsung heroes of Dubai, the ones who keep the city running, yet they struggle to make ends meet. It's a stark contrast, a shocking reality that's often overlooked. The city that's home to the world's most expensive cocktail also houses thousands who can barely afford a decent meal. The city that's known for its gold souks also shelters those who live paycheck to paycheck. Dubai, the city of dreams, is also a city of contrasts. It's a place where wealth and poverty coexist, where opulence and deprivation stand side by side. It's a city that's much more complex and diverse than it appears on the surface. So, beneath the glitz and glamour, a different story unfolds. The reality of poverty in Dubai is not well known, but the numbers tell a different story. Dubai, a city synonymous with luxury, with its towering skyscrapers and extravagant lifestyles, has another side to it. Beneath the sheen of wealth and opulence, there lies a stark reality, the reality of poverty. In a city where the richest 1% own more than half of the wealth, the income disparity is glaring. The majority of the population, laborers from foreign lands, earn meager wages that barely cover their basic needs. Despite working in the heat of the desert, constructing the very edifices that symbolize Dubai's wealth, they find it difficult to make ends meet. Living conditions of the less fortunate are a stark contrast to the lavish lifestyles often associated with Dubai. Cramped into small rooms, often sharing space with several others, their living quarters are a far cry from the luxurious villas and penthouses that dot the city's skyline. And while the city boasts of its high-tech infrastructure and world-class amenities, many of its impoverished residents lack access to basic necessities like clean water and health care. The struggles faced by this section of the population are numerous. With limited access to education, the children growing up in these conditions face an uncertain future. The socioeconomic gap makes it harder for them to break the cycle of poverty, trapping them in a life of hardship and deprivation. In a city that is a melting pot of cultures, where opulence is the norm, these facts about poverty often go unnoticed. The glitz and glamour of the city, the towering skyscrapers, the sprawling malls, the luxurious hotels, all these serve to mask the underlying issues of poverty and income disparity. Yet the facts remain. The city that is home to the world's tallest building, the most luxurious hotel, and the largest shopping mall is also home to a population that struggles daily to meet their basic needs. And so, as we marvel at the splendor of Dubai, we must also remember to look beyond the glittering facade. For beneath it lies a stark reality, a reality that must be acknowledged and addressed. The glittering facade hides a stark reality. Why does poverty exist in such a rich city? The answers may surprise you. Dubai, a city renowned for its towering skyscrapers, luxurious lifestyle, and ambitious projects, is also a place where poverty exists. This stark contrast may seem out of place, but there are several reasons why poverty persists in this city of riches. First, let's talk about low wages. Despite the city's wealth, a significant portion of its workforce earns a meager income. Many individuals come from countries where opportunities are scarce, lured to Dubai by the promise of better earnings. However, They often find themselves trapped in low-paying jobs, barely making enough to support themselves, let alone send money back home. Next, we have the high cost of living. Dubai's glitzy lifestyle comes with a hefty price tag. From housing to food, transportation to healthcare, the cost of living can be quite steep. Those with low wages often struggle to make ends meet, forcing them to live in substandard conditions or forego basic needs. Now let's discuss the lack of social security for low-income workers. In many countries, social safety nets are in place to support those who are unable to provide for themselves due to unemployment, illness, or old age. Unfortunately, in Dubai, such protections are limited. This means that low-income workers, particularly those in unstable or temporary jobs, are left vulnerable to financial hardship. Furthermore, the city's rapid development has also played a role. The relentless pursuit of progress has led to a widening income gap, with wealth concentrated in the hands of a few. Those at the bottom of the economic ladder are left struggling to keep up, their income barely rising in the face of soaring living costs. Poverty in Dubai is a complex issue rooted in economic and social factors. While the city's wealth and prosperity are undeniable, it's crucial to remember that not everyone shares in this wealth. By shedding light on the causes of poverty, we can better understand the challenges faced by many in this city of opulence and work towards creating a more equitable society. The impact of poverty in Dubai extends beyond just the individuals suffering from it. In a city that's known for its opulence and wealth, it's easy to overlook the societal and economic effects that poverty can have. But they're there, and they're real. Poverty isn't just about not having enough money, it's about the ripple effects that this state of deprivation can cause. Consider health, for example. Those living in poverty often face challenges in accessing quality health care. They're more likely to suffer from chronic diseases and less likely to get the treatment they need. The stress of living in poverty can also lead to mental health issues, further exacerbating the problem. Then there are the educational challenges. Children growing up in poverty are less likely to get a good education. They're more likely to drop out of school and less likely to pursue higher education. This isn't just about missing out on knowledge, it's about missing out on opportunities, the chance to break free from the cycle of poverty. And that's the thing about poverty, it's not just a state, it's a cycle, it's a trap that's incredibly hard to escape from. Those born into poverty are more likely to stay in poverty, and their children are more likely to be poor as well. This cycle of poverty isn't just a tragedy for the individuals trapped in it, it's a loss for the entire society. When people are trapped in poverty, they're less able to contribute to the economy, they're less able to innovate, to create, to drive growth. They're less able to help build the kind of society that Dubai aspires to be. So when we talk about poverty, we're not just talking about individuals, we're talking about the health of our communities, the strength of our economy, and the future of our city. Poverty leaves a lasting mark on individuals and the city as a whole. And it's a mark that we as a society need to work hard to erase. Addressing poverty in Dubai requires understanding and action. Dubai, the city of gold, where the tallest, the largest, and the most luxurious is commonplace. Yet beneath the glittering skyline and beyond the opulence, the unspoken reality of poverty exists. But hope is not lost. With understanding, empathy, and action, we can pave the way towards a more equitable future. A pivotal step in this direction is ensuring better wages. More than just a number on a paycheck, a fair wage is a recognition of a person's value, their hard work, and their contribution to society. It's a means to provide for one's family, to seek education, and to lead a life of dignity. It's about creating a society where no one is left behind, where each individual can share in the prosperity that Dubai is renowned for. An improved social security system also plays a crucial role in combating poverty. Picture a safety net, designed to catch anyone who might fall through the cracks. A robust social security system can provide this safety net, offering support in times of need, safeguarding the vulnerable, and ensuring that everyone has a chance to bounce back. It's about building resilience, fostering hope, and nurturing the human spirit in the face of adversity. Affordable housing, too, is a cornerstone of this solution. Everyone deserves a place they can call home, a shelter that offers security and peace of mind. Affordable housing initiatives can help make this a reality, enabling more people to live with dignity and stability. The role of government and society in tackling poverty is paramount. It's about policies and programs, yes, but it's also about attitudes and values. It's about recognizing our shared humanity, our interconnectedness, and our collective responsibility to ensure that everyone can thrive. Together, we can shed light on the hidden poverty in Dubai and work towards a more equitable future. Because in a city that reaches for the stars, no one should be left in the shadows.